Yesterday was one of the best days of my life. It was a very powerful spiritual day for me. It was a lot of things came into high clarity. I was totally in the zone, as you say in sports, the entire time. And they're not going to shut me up. We you saw from the demonic speech that Biden gave in Philadelphia, exactly this is a dying regime. That was a primal scream. And here, what they're trying to do, no matter who it is, Donald Trump in Mar-a-Lago, there were 35 FBI raids yesterday, right? Handing out, there's another grand jury coming together on January 6th. The Washington Post reported it. They just reported a couple names. There were 35 senior members of Maga, Republicans, supporters of Donald Trump, that were the FBI rolled in on, right? When they didn't need to do it. Remember, all these people have lawyers. All their lawyers are very well known. No. The jackbooted Gestapo has got to show up at their door and make a big display of this. So there's so much going on that people don't even know at so many levels on trying to put people in bankruptcy, trying to deplatform them, all of it. And quite frankly, I think that's what's so powerful about you guys having this great reset conference, because this is really what it's about. This is this globalist apparatus.
That's right.
This is the American arm of that, the Biden regime. And what they're trying to do is shut down everybody, whether it's Alex Jones, Charlie Kirk, Steve Bannon, Tucker Carlson, Donald Trump. They're trying to use lawfare, financial terrorism, everything legally, and quite frankly, up to assassinations. That's why they're swatting people like crazy. So we got our work cut out for us. And if you blink, it's over. So screw them. I spit right in their eye. I could care less. We're coming. We're rolling, and we're rolling hard, baby.
It's the only way to fight them. Steve, can you reiterate that? You said there were 35 FBI raids yesterday. I consider myself well-read. I didn't see that anywhere. Can you elaborate on that?
I've been reported. I'm breaking that news right here. If you go to the Washington Post story, I think Josh Dawsey's story, if your staff pulls it, Charlie, they mentioned, I think, 5 names, Boris Epstein being one of them, but I think there's 5 people. There were 35. 35. FBI went to 35 yesterday. All these people have lawyers. They all know who the lawyers are. They didn't serve these subpoenas to the lawyers. They want to make a big display of it. They want to take a bunch of their devices. This is the FBI trying to roll in and trying to be muscle, right? This is the Gestapo. This is a Gestapo tactic. Look, this is all about intimidation. Whether it's what they did with me yesterday, what they're doing with Alex Jones, what they're doing with other people to debank them, to make sure they can't fund their operations. If it's Trump, look, a president of the United States, a completely, totally illegal raid, of which a judge said was an illegal raid. The judge's opinion says, I don't trust the Justice Department and the FBI to be fair. That's a federal judge. Okay. You see it all over. And 35 members of MAGA, the Republican Party, people close to Donald Trump, were rolled in on yesterday by the FBI with these intimidation tactics. They just don't. Normally what you would do here, Charlie, is you would go to their lawyer and say, hey, we want to know can you accept service of a subpoena? Can you accept service of this? Or we may want to talk to you about certain of your devices, and can we work something out? No, they didn't do that. They go with the jackboots and they kick down the doors and they bang on the doors and they roll in people to intimidate them, to make sure that they sit there and go, oh, what do you want? I'll do anything, etc. Well, these people didn't. And this is the FBI. The FBI is the Gestapo right now. I know they hate when I say that, but they're the Gestapo. We're not going to back off calling them the Gestapo because they have Gestapo-like tactics. Here's my point. They're losing. They're only trying to use this national security state muscle because they know they're not winning. And quite frankly, when you do things like the Great Reset this weekend and get young people up to speed on what's going on, that drives them even more insane.
That's right.
So, hey, Turning Point's going to be a target, a big league target. Okay, so just stand by, Charlie. It's all coming. It's all going to come hard and heavy.